Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel So Little Time, and my name is Karen. Today's vlog is going to be a pattern review all about the top that I'm wearing, and this is for the hashtag sewatop challenge that's been organised by Claire from Penguin and Pear. So if you'd like to hear more about the top that I've made for this challenge, please stay tuned. So I hope you're all doing really well. Thanks very much for joining me today. I'm going to be reviewing this top that I am wearing, which is for the hashtag sewatop challenge that Claire from Penguin and Pear has organised. It's in its second year. I took part last year and really enjoyed it, so I'm really pleased to be taking part again this year. And basically she has organised for 31 vloggers to take part, whereby they are uploading one vlog to their YouTube channel to review a top that they have made. And this is throughout the whole month of August, so I am day 21. Yesterday would have been Megan from Handmade, and tomorrow will be Akram from Akram's Ideas, so please do check out their videos. What I will try and do is link in the description box a playlist so you can check out all the other vloggers who are taking part, and anything I talk about today will also be listed in that box as well. So I wasn't really sure what kind of top I wanted to make, but I knew that I wanted to use a pattern from my stash, so I didn't want to go out and buy a brand new one, and I'm really pleased that I found something to use. So I have made new Look K6434, which is this pattern here, and I had it free with a magazine. I've had it quite a while, but I have seen it pop up a few times on Instagram, and recently Anna from You Got Me in Stitches, she made a really pretty version from an eyelet kind of broderie on glaive fabric, and so it brought it to the forefront of my mind again that I wanted to try this out. So I'm really pleased that I have managed to crack on with it. So I did kind of make this as a wearable toile, because I wasn't really sure how the fit was going to be on me. It is quite a boxy shape, and I always find that kind of style doesn't fit around my hips very well, and it's usually quite baggy around my waist area. So I have changed the pattern very slightly just to A-line it out at the bottom so it skims over my hips a lot better. So when I wear it with jeans, it would just lay a lot nicer, otherwise it would have been way too tight and then excess fabric around my middle basically. I also changed the pattern slightly because on the back there is a very small opening at the top, which enables you to get it on and off really easily, but I kind of knew that it would fit without having that opening there, as I've had that kind of thing happen before when I've made something similar. So what I did was I changed the back pattern piece. So I'll show you what I did. So on the back pattern piece then, you can see down here there's this very straight line, and I cut 1.5 centimetres off there. So 1.5 centimetres has been cut off, just because I knew I wouldn't need that seam allowance because I wasn't going to have the opening there. So I then cut that off and literally laid that against the fold of the fabric. And I can now show you also as well where I've just slightly A-lined the pattern, so you can literally see just only slightly how I have gone out at the bottom. And I basically laid my Alton Cami pattern piece over the top of the original pattern just to see how much more I needed to go out, because I knew that that pattern fitted me quite well around my hip area. Before sewing the top up in this fabric, I did just make a really quick toile of the front and back piece just so I could see how it was going to fit. And I'm really glad that I did that because the bust dart was really, really high. And I know that Anna had that problem as well, so I'm really glad that I checked that. Now, I went on to Sew Essentials vlog. Lucy from Sew Essential had done a tutorial on how to lower or move a bust dart. So I'm really glad that I was able to follow that tutorial, and you can see on my front pattern piece that I was able to move the bust dart down. And if you ever find that you need to do that, I really do encourage you to check that tutorial out, because it was so easy to follow and such an easy change to make that, you know, no need to be scared basically of doing it. So it has now put the bust dart in the right place. You probably can't see it in this fabric, but it's in the right place. So I opted to make a size 12, which fits absolutely perfect. And like I say, I just A-lined it slightly at the bottom. And the fabric I chose to use was this very lightweight cotton fabric, which was kindly gifted to me from my friend. She gave me a bag of fabric recently, and this just happened to be in there. And it's a very lightweight cotton, so it's really, really nice and cool to wear. and it just drapes really nicely as well. So I really like this for this top. And it's sewed up really nicely. It has got a bias bound neckline, and I've just used some shop bought bias binding that I had. I was going to make my own, but I was just running out of time really, to be fair. I really like the fluted sleeves. Now the sleeves came up shorter than I anticipated them to be. I expected those to be slightly lower, but I'm actually quite pleased with how it looks. It is something completely different to what I would usually wear, and also this fabric is completely different as well for me. I wouldn't usually wear a green, and I really quite like it. It's got these lovely little ditzy flowers all over it, really pretty. So I'll just pan you down. So I've tucked it into my Camden skirt by Nina Lee, and I really like how that looks, and I think it will look really nice with jeans. Now if I was to wear it with jeans, obviously I would untuck it and have it, so I'll show you where the how long the top is and how I've A-lined it. So I've just A-lined it slightly, and again I really like the look of it just untucked as well, but I will do that when I wear it with jeans. But when I wear it with the skirt, I think it just looks a lot better tucked in. So yes, this top is really, really quick to make, and the gathers on the little ruffle sleeve were really, really simple. And I just used 2 stitching lines of gathering stitches. So I set my machine to a 4.5 stitch length, and then just did 2 rows, gathered it up and then fitted it into the sleeve, and that worked absolutely fine. And I've got no puckers or anything, it's just, they're just sitting really quite nicely. And the top is nice and loose around here as well, so it's not too tight. And like I say, I've omitted the back opening, and I can get it on and off my head without any problem whatsoever. So it's just a really quick and easy make. Something a little bit different in my wardrobe as well, so it's nice to be able to pair something with jeans that isn't a jersey top, or isn't too dressy really. I think you could wear this to work, wear it out for a meal, you know, it's quite versatile really, and just wear it for everyday wear as well, and you can change it up with all sorts of different fabrics. So yes, I think that's really all I've got to say about this pattern. Dead simple. We'll probably make it again in different fabric. I would like to try the sleeveless version with the frill at the bottom. I think that would be really pretty. I might not have to A-line that one out so much if there's a frill, so we'll see how I go with that. But thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed the content. Please do like and subscribe, that would be great. And if you'd like to support my channel, then I will put details down below of my Ko-fi page. Thank you to everybody who has donated so far. I really do appreciate it. And I shall see you again very soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.